Hello and welcome back to the next episode of the NOOB Adventures, where just after we've gone around Brands Hatch and done the trials of all the cars, well, we're now going to try our first two races. I won't lie, it's probably not the best. Yeah, it's very controversial just because I struggle to stay actually on the circuit quite a bit. We're going to try it in the first race with the BMW. I put it on random grid and we start 5th, and straight away we get a bit bogged down. The BMW in front doesn't really get going and I nearly go in the back of him. I have to let go of the throttle, but we take the McLaren on the inside. We're going on the inside again here and I overshoot and the Merc does a lovely cutback. We go on the grass. And well, we don't just lose it to the Merc, we lose it to other places as well. We're now behind the Lamborghini and the McLaren, what we overtaken at the start. I have an Aston Martin trying to go down the inside. Can we get into this corner well enough? Just about cut him off. Swear the Lambo looked like it was floating then, but then is the mistakes starting to creep in. Overpower it on the end of the corner and it's just not good. We lose 3 positions and straight away I'm noticing I'm on the back foot and it's not even the first lap what's finished. But we do amazing for 4 laps. We're really doing well and I go off the circuit and we get a nudge from the Audi behind there and we're off again. The Audi nudges me off and we lose another 3 positions. And at this point I thought I'd dive back down the Audi, but it goes on the defensive. And the car's just not handling very well. And I think I have a suspicion why, because we're only on lap 5 now, and the car's not gripping, and look at these tyres. They're overheating, the PSI's going up. And this is a big thing in the Seto course, what I've never had on any other game. And as you can tell, because the tyres are overheating, I'm into the barrier again. The 2 left-sided tyres are gone. We're all the way down in 19th now. I've got someone on the inside. I'm thinking, you know what, let's just concentrate, get back with it, and I'm going to follow this Ferrari through. And I'm following the Ferrari through. I nudge him in the back on the final corner. I followed him for an entire lap, hit him in the back on the final few corners. We're now down to 22nd. We started at the front of the grid, so that's not great, but we're also not good at the game, as you can tell. The front left now has gone up to 28.9 psi. I think that's far too high for us to actually grip properly, but we are going to finish this race in 22nd. Yeah, it wasn't a good race from us. I swear we started in the top 6. So you could tell at that point I'm probably a bit downhearted. I'm thinking, bloody hell, what have I got to do? Well, I decide, what have I got to do? Jump in the Lamborghini, go for it again. And I would like to say this was a bit better, and it was a bit better, but it also was a bit shit. Going to this first corner, and we're actually going to perform an overtake by giving the Audi more than a love tap. That's more of a bit of penetration, I would say, but we managed to get the corner really nice, and Bentley doesn't, and love this overtake round the outside, threading the needle with the Aston Martin in front of me, but we take the Bentley's out the way, and I'm very happy at this point, and I'm trying not to get ahead of myself, trying to keep it calm behind all the other cars, to the point where we can go back 2 laps forward, and there's the mistake. And there's the subscribe button after a mistake. If you want to see me progress, subscribe and hit the like button. It really does help. And the like button doesn't cost you anything. Right, going into this final corner after the mistake, and again, I've just got no front left grip. And the tyre this time is, we're only on lap 3, it's already up to 28.7 psi. So already I'm realising and learning that I've got to make a setup and learn, and I make another mistake here. I tap the grass on the outside, and guess what? We lose another position. Clearly, I'm just shit. Trying to go for it now with the Merc, with the Mercedes, with the McLaren. I'll get my words out eventually. But we're in the gravel again. Front left is gone. It's got no grip. It's got no fans. It's got nothing. And I'm quite like, oh, it's happening again. But again, we're behind a Ferrari, so I'm deciding I'll stay with this Ferrari and see what we can do, because at the minute we're just going backwards. We went forward at the start and now I'm getting payback for it. And overall, I enjoyed it. This was a very weird and good experience. I've learnt that setup is key, because that front tyre is in Narnia. And we kind of keep up with the Ferrari here, so on 90 rated drivers, I'm probably around about this area, but this is where everything unravels, and well, that's the end of it. I end up rage quitting, because I go on the gravel, I'm out, and that's the video. So please like, subscribe, all the good stuff for more noob adventures. Thank you very much. Goodbye.